podium point.
It's a tough job, isn't it? Last especially. It's something that with experience I've learned, like not to put too much pressure on myself in terms of preparation. Just treat it as a normal day as always. Make sure that the build-up is good, not only on match day but match day -1, with food, sleep, all of these things which matter a lot. So keeping my focus on that and on match day.
First of all, characteristics. I'd have to say that he'd have to read the game well. I think positioning is very important in Indian football, and I think the ones with the better positioning are usually the better defenders in the ISL. It had to be last year when we played against Mumbai at home, when we beat them and they stopped their unbeaten streak, and that was a very important win for us. And
Yes.
that's probably the most memorable one.
For me, as well, this is more difficult. I think you have to train, as Gupi said before, not only in the match day, you have to train every day, give you 100%, try to improve the things you do well, and try to, the things that you are not doing well, try to, in the trainings, with a better player, with good players around you, try to train good and try to give out your best for perform better in
Similar to what Guprit just said, try and keep things as simple as possible. Try and make it a normal day. You know, maybe go to the park with the kids, stuff like that. Just try and be relaxed as possible. And when you get on the pitch, you want to again be relaxed and have no thoughts in your mind. And just go out, enjoy, work hard, and play.
Of course, getting in the positions to score and then just work for the team. Keep the ball as a striker to give maybe the guys the breather in behind sometimes, and so it's just to focus on getting in the right positions so I have the chances to score.
Years of football, years of training session, you build in yourself, because if you're not focused about what you're doing in the current situation, in the present situation, then you're not doing your job correctly, be it in training or in games. And the sole motivation basically behind all is this, is not only to improve but to win. And especially at this club, we crave to win. We have the hunger to win each and every game, even though we might not be in the best situation, going into the leagues and stuff like that. But the main and the sole purpose of us working is to win, and that's why the focus and the motivation has to be there. So those are the core foundations, I guess.
I think a lot of people misunderstand us, especially when results don't go our way. It's not like we want to lose, we always want to win. And you can get a lot of slack from fans, or not so much the club's fans, but from outside people on social media and whatnot. And as players, you got to be tough mentally, because if you're not, you can fall into depression phase, which a lot of people don't realize. If someone makes a mistake, any of us in our careers, we've all made mistakes, and we all know about the mistakes. It's not like we want them to happen.
Touching on what Alex said about resilience, I think that's probably the main thing. It's not easy to become a professional footballer, and there is hard times. There's probably more hard times than there is good times. But the important thing is to try and keep your head level. When things are going well, don't get too excited, and then when things are going low, don't get too sad. It's a lot easier said than done, but like I said, resilience is for me, one of the most important attributes a young player can have.
But just if youngsters are watching this, listening to this, not only what they have said, but things like food, sleep, these are so underrated as youngsters. I'm sure all of us have done the same mistakes, eating whatever we can and then not sleeping properly and all these kind of things. So when you're a youngster, a lot of discipline is required in terms of food control and then recovery process and going to the gym or something like that, because all of these things add up to you having the best chance at performing well on the pitch, because these things do matter. That's why they say, hard work beats talent, because these are the things required to become better.
Sort of, connect with the players. This is something that not a lot of brands have done in the past. Opportunity for the fans to be coached by the very players who play at the highest level in Indian. Strengthens the sort of the relationship between the club and the fans, and that's what we at Bengaluru FC are all about. We are about our fans, and that's what our players are all about. So this is a great platform, and thanks to Parimatch Sports for that. Apart from this sort of masterclass, what Parimatch Sports has also done is they've thrown out social media competitions for fans to have an opportunity to watch the games at Kantirwa. They've set up activation booths at the stadium, etc., which also enhances the stadium experience for the fans. That attracts more and more fans to the stadium, and it's overall the vision of the club, which is to sort of to take the Indian football forward, and I think Parimatch Sports shares that with us. So that's a great platform for us.